Wait till I get my money right. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Quacho coming at you with another edition of the Quazemoto show. Welcome, everybody. Glad you can make it. Listen, I'm just getting done working out. Exhausted, but I feel good. I always love working out. Always makes me feel good, because if I don't work out for a couple of days, then I feel real lazy, real fat and bloated and whatnot. And as you can see, it's late. It's almost 12 in the morning. But I prefer going to the gym late at night. Gym's not too crowded. Only a few guys, and those are guys that just want to work out. You know, they're not there to show off. They're not, I'm not there to check out chicks. There are no chicks, and I've been to the gym during the daytime, go to it in the afternoon time, even during the evening rush, and it's just a hassle, man. You have to wait in line to get your weights, wait in line to get onto your treadmills and whatnot, and everyone is just there to pose and posture and look good for each other. I'm not about that. I want to get my workout in. I want to get it done. I want to go home. And going late to the gym, or even early, probably best for me. And the gym I go to is 24/7. And I've been there 3 in the morning. I've been there 2 in the morning. I've been there 4 in the morning, and it's just perfect. You got the whole gym to yourself. You do your weights, you do your reps, you go on the treadmill, burn the calories, and boom, you're done. Love it. You don't have to listen to no dudes, grunting on their weights, being loud as fuck and whatnot, and women getting in your way, posing and posturing, and I'm like, come on, man, get out of my way. I'm just trying to work out. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh man. Anyways, I wanted to get this podcast out the way, and wanted to get in a couple of thoughts and get some picks in. Tomorrow's Thursday, and we got Seattle, San Francisco. Seattle visiting San Fran, and Seattle's favored by 7. Take San Fran on the under. The game's going to be close, and I don't think it's going to be a blowout. Seattle doesn't look that good. They haven't shown anything to anybody to make them think they're going to win by more than 7 points on this one. It might be close, and Seattle might win out on a squeaker, but I doubt it. So take San Fran on the under. It might be a 3-point victory. It might be, close, but it's not going to be a 2-touchdown, 3-touchdown blowout. I'm still getting emails, guys ripping me apart for my picks and whatnot. Like you can do better, motherfuckers. Shut the hell up. Leave me alone. Really. But speaking of emails, I do want to thank everybody for listening. A lot of people did chime in on their thoughts about my car problems. A lot of people gave me answers, solutions, and whatnot. But majority of them were like, yo, Quas, stick to your lawyer. Lawyer's gonna get you what you do, etc., etc. But yo, I need a car now. This one car shit isn't working, man. And I live in the fucking boondocks. It's not like, I can hop on public transport and it's gonna get me there, man. Fuck that. I gotta work, my wife gotta work, and the pickup drop-off shit's not working. I've been on my lawyer, say, yo, what are you gonna do? And that motherfucker doesn't even bother replying to my emails or my calls. My wife and I were just thinking, fuck it, let's just go and get another car, and whatever happens with the lawsuit happens. But I'm like, give it another week. But I got everyone bearing down on me, dealership, mechanics, everyone saying, we got to do something, right? So I'm like, fuck, decision's gonna be made soon. I'm sure to keep everyone posted, but I appreciate all the emails, all the good advice, love too. A lot of people say, hang in there, Q, hang in there, you'll be all right, hang in there. I appreciate that. life is ups and downs, right? Ups and downs, and peaks and valleys. And I'll get through it. No worries. Um, I was outside doing yard work today, and I gotta tell you, man, great weather. I'm on the East Coast for those that don't know, and guys on the West Coast, they're like laughing. I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" It's like, we get 80-degree weather every day, all day, sunny, motherfucker, sunny. But East Coast weather, we're swinging into autumn, and weather's starting to chill. But right about now, middle of October, you get a few rare days where the temperature shoots up, warm front comes through, and you got 80-degree weather. So I was outside doing yard work, minding my own business. My kids were out playing and whatnot. And I was doing my thing, and this lady passed by, and she was walking with her toddler, her 2-year-old, 3-year-old, and whatnot. I couldn't help but overhear her talk. She was doing baby talk with her daughter, or kid, or son, or whatever. Baby talk. "Oh, sweetie, did you see that? Isn't that pretty? That's a pumpkin. That's a pumpkin. Yeah, it's orange." I was like, God damn. You don't have one thing. I hate baby talk, and I hate it when other people talk baby talk in public. "Sweetie, oh, sweetie, you're so smart. You counted your ABCs." Fuck. I mean, these talk to your kid like a grown up. All my kids, I talk to them like, even when they were, when they were a loaf of bread in my arms, I talk to them like grown ups. My 5-year-old, I talk to him like a grown up. I've never baby talked. That's just stupid. And what's worse, women. Yeah, okay, yeah, I understand. Maybe you might get a pass, once, but twice, no. But men doing baby talk, oh man, that's the worst. Men doing baby talk, man. Oh, aren't you just a little princess? Aren't you just a little princess? Look at you. Oh, you're so sweet. Aren't you sweet? Oh, shut the fuck up, man. Grow some balls, motherfucker. God damn. Fucking baby talking motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Huh? Stop with that shit, Oh, man. I had to get that off the chest. When I saw that, I was like, oh, man, stop. These parents and these parent, child rearing, the way some people bring up their kids, man. It's fucking ponderous, man. Fucking ponderous, in the words of the late Casey Kasem. I hate it. Fuck. I'm about to head out, get back home, post this podcast, get some sleep. I'm gonna make this one nice and quick, But we got some Thursday night. There's also some college games. The only one of note or noteworthy is UCLA at California. California is ranked number 20, but UCLA is getting the points. I think they got like 20 on them. Or no, it's not 20. It's like 7, right? I don't know who. I mean, I would take Cal on that. It's a home game, and UCLA, they started out pretty good, but then they started playing some real teams, and the butter's not worth the spread, on that. So take Cal, I might drop some money on that. I need to beef up the bank account before the weekend so I can put some parlay action down. I always love putting parlay action on the college games, because it's such a tease, when you're with a girl and she has her hand on your crotch, and she opens your belt, and she's doing whatever, but then all of a sudden she's like, oh, I'm pretty tired, I'm gonna go home now. Parlays are like that. You might score really big and hit a home run if you hit on a $5 10-team parlay. We're talking thousands right there if all 10 teams hit. I'm like, god damn. I've only hit on 2-game, 3-game, at the most 5-game parlays, and I didn't really put that much down on it. But I'm in the habit now of putting down 10 games or more parlays and put a couple bucks on it. Even if you put a couple bucks, $2-3, you're likely to win, 1,000, 1,500 and whatnot, right? Depending on the teams and the spreads and whatnot, if they cover all that bullshit. A lot of algorithm goes into that, right? Oh man, if I just hit one parlay, man, oh, I'd be set for the year, man. I wouldn't have to do any more bets for the year if I just hit one parlay. Because one time, a couple of years ago, this one dude, it was on the website that I put my bets with. This was during the college bowl season in December. He bet 18 games, 18 teams, and he put down, I think, like $7 or $9. He ended up winning six figures. Six figures. We're talking like 320,000 he won. I'm like, ooh, man, if I can get that type of action, man, what? Come on, give me that, Shit. Last night I ended up on-demanding Jurassic World, the new one with Chris Pratt in it. It was pretty good. The end. The CGI and everything, and the dinosaurs were on point. The action was great. The acting was weak. The dinosaurs did better acting than Chris Pratt and his co-stars. I thought, Chris Pratt, he's up and coming. I loved him in Guardians of the Galaxy, but he really brought nothing to the table on this one. He just acted like, this super tough, dinosaur guru, who can train velociraptors and whatnot, but he really didn't bring a lot to the table. I wonder if Spielbergo, the Spanish version or Mexican version of Steven Spielberg, I'm just kidding, I get that from The Simpsons. Spielberg told him to, act, dumb it down or, act down a little bit. Don't overact, because he really didn't do much. Holding up his hand, doing a little click thing, and that's about it. I'm the alpha kid. Like, wow, It's a little disappointing. I loved Chris Pratt in, some of the, of course I say Guardians of the Galaxy, but if you guys remember that movie, Take Me Home Tonight, he was in it. He was awesome in that. It was funny as hell in that. And then he was also in that one movie with Angelina Jolie, where she's an assassin. He was in that. He had a small, minor role, but he was funny. Just let Chris Pratt be Chris Pratt. And a lot of people don't know that he was in Moneyball. You might have missed him. He was in Moneyball, But, there's a lot of pressure for these big budget films to do well. He might be feeling the pressure. So he might have I don't want to do the usual Chris Pratt, acting job on this. I'm going to do, whatever the directors and producers tell me to. No, dude, be Chris Pratt. That's what got you famous in the first place. Be Chris Pratt and own the role, make it your own, The female lead, she was in that movie The Village and Terminator Salvation. She really didn't bring nothing to it, except her boobs. That's about it. She looked hot. She had a low-cut, dress on the whole time. That's about it. Everything else was like, you kind of saw a lot of the, storyline unfolding. The Jurassic Park scientists, they create this dinosaur that's, bigger, better, faster, stronger, meaner. I was just looking more forward to the action and the CGI and the dinosaurs, and it was worth it. They had a lot of good action, especially towards the end. The fight scene, I don't want to give too much away for those people that still haven't seen it. Well, this movie came out in March, or April, or May, somewhere around May. For those of you that still haven't seen it, I don't want to give too much away. But a lot of cool, dinosaur action in the end. Well worth it, And I was reading the previews when the movie did come out, and they were saying, the movie paid homage to the original Jurassic Park. They did. They did a lot of revisiting. They put little props and lines and music, to make you, to give homage, however you say that fucking word, to the old movie. Like they brought out the old Jeeps and, the night vision goggles from the first movie. And again, not to give too much away, they brought out one of our near and dear favorites from the first one, T-Rex. So, definitely worth checking out it for the action alone. My theory for a good movie is, hey, if it has a lot of action that can hold my attention for more than 30 minutes in the beginning, it's a keeper, right? I've already seen it a couple times, probably go see it again when I get home in a few minutes. But, go check out Jurassic World. It's worth it, I was going to watch, it was a toss-up between Jurassic World and San Andreas. But I just didn't know what to do. What does little sweetie want to do? What does little sweetie want to do? She want to watch San Andreas? She want to watch San Andreas? Oh, yes, she does. Oh, yes. Shut the fuck up. Oh, God. Fucking baby talk. Grow up. And talk to your kid like a fucking adult. That's all for me, party people. I got to put some gas. I got to put some petrol in the old car. I got another work day tomorrow. Got a slave. Got to drop off the wife. Run around, pick off kids and whatnot. It's the cycle. What you gonna do? Everyone's in the cycle, right? Everyone's in the cycle. Everyone's got something to do. Work, whatnot, chasing that money, chasing that paycheck. Is there anything? I always ask myself when I'm chasing the paycheck. There's got to be something more to this, right? Something more that we're working towards. I just don't get it. It's got to be, right? My money's on this podcast, Hopefully the podcast takes off and makes me buku money, and then I don't have to work. Right? Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Later.